Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I've gone pink. Yeah, I just fancied a change, so I thought why not, and I just went ahead and did it. I went to my mum's last night and she helped me with it, and yeah, so it was done last night and I'm really liking it. Some bits didn't take as well, but it's only semi-permanent. As you can see, some bits here are really pink, but I'm really enjoying all the different colours in it. The underneath is a little bit darker, but I'm really enjoying it. So I wasn't actually going to go pink until after my holiday, but I did my roots and they come out a little bit yellow, and then I thought to myself, oh sod it, I'm just going to go pink now. So I was looking at pastel pinks, but I don't think my hair was light enough for that. So I thought if I do this, it will wash out to a lighter pink anyway. So yeah, I have 3.5 weeks left till we go away, and hopefully it will lighten up a little bit. I probably will even do it again before I go, and then because we're going to be in the water quite a lot and all that. So, but I'm really enjoying it. So anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and getting on. I'm going to get on with the crochet. The last time I spoke to you about me doing something for myself, I believe it was the pineapple stitch top. Let me just show you a picture quickly. I did start this, realised it wasn't going to fit me, and it did take a long time to just grasp the aspect of it. I have done pineapple stitch before, but because once I'd started and I realised it wasn't going to fit, I just sort of lost all my motivation for it, and I thought, oh well, what's the point in doing something if it's not going to fit me? So then the next issue of Simply Crochet came, and this is issue 58, and I really liked this. I have done this, but very differently. I haven't got any sequins on it, and mine is obviously a lot longer, and here it is. So this was the yarn that I bought for the pineapple stitch top, but I didn't do that in the end. Let's just put it the right way around. So this is the top bit, and this is the stitches, and as you can see, it's a lot longer with the tassels on it still. The only problem that I've got with this is, let me just see if I can, oh excuse me. The only problem that I've got with this is, as I wear it, obviously I'll be standing up or even sitting down when I'm wearing it, I suppose. I will have to wear it right up against my neck, because it's a little bit big to wear further down, and I don't think it will cover me very well if I lift my arm up or anything like that. So I did alter the pattern, and I will show you how I did that in a moment, but even up like that, I think it will look okay. I will wear a bikini top underneath this. I won't wear a bra or anything, it will just be a bikini top, and it probably will be like an evening type top, but that is what it looks like at the bottom. Let me just pull it back up. This is the back with the string across it and the tassels. Okay, so how I altered the pattern. I did, it is a 4-ply pattern, 4-ply yarn pattern. I used double knit, thinking that because it only went up to, let me get the pattern here, it went up to a large, which it didn't really explain what a large was. It just says width at top is 16 centimetres, width at widest point at front is 47 centimetres, width of back sections is 59 centimetres, and it don't really give you a lot other than the little diagram. It doesn't really explain to you how big it actually is. So I thought I'd do a double knit, as I had double knit anyway, and I do a 4mm hook, and this is a 4 ply and a 3.5mm hook. So I thought 4mm hook is fine, because that would be that's for double knit anyway. Yeah, so I did all this the same, and it said to increase until I had 80 stitches, I think it was. Yes, that's it, 80 stitches. I did it until I had 100 stitches, I think it was. So I made it longer and wider at the bottom, of just to go around me a little bit more. But this is sort of how wide it is. Obviously that's the top bit, but this is how wide it is, and it does go around me really, really nice. And obviously you can undo it with the string at the back, or the drawstring, whatever you want to call it, and it is really nice. The only problem that I've got is that obviously, because I've made it a lot longer, and the back, I've obviously got more stitches in it. Let me show you the back here. Can you see that? It's tiny. So I've made it obviously longer, wider, and I've put more string in it. Me not realising how stretchy it will be once I've got it on, this is what the string is like when I've got it on. So it's not too zigzaggy and too wide, which is okay, because obviously I'm quite big. I have got tattoos on my lower back, so I did want to sort of show them off, but the only one that you will see is the one in the middle. I have 2 big roses on either side as well, but that's fine, it's not a problem. Yeah, so that's how I altered the pattern. Also, I altered the pattern, it did, on the outer edge, it asked for like a picot edging. I didn't really want to do that, so I did the same. It's a 2 treble cluster, chain 1, 2 treble cluster in the same stitch, and that is the edging that I did, and that is the same as this. And I did that all the way round. I thought it'd make it a little bit wider as well. I did try the picot edging and I didn't like it, and I thought, no, it's gonna go under and it's gonna go all funny. I haven't blocked this yet. I don't think it really needs blocking because it's only double crochet. Like I said, the only problem that I've got is that I think it's going to be a bit not revealing, but it's not really wide enough. Maybe I should have started with more stitches at the top, and obviously it would have been wider, but for on holiday, I think over a bikini top and a nice pair of white shorts or something, I think it might be okay. So we'll just have to see how that goes, really. So yes, that's finished. I used, I think, 200 grams of this, of the double knit, and it does ask for 2 balls for all sizes with fringe, and that's 4 ply. But I did use 2 balls of double knitting for this, and I made it obviously a hell of a lot bigger than the pattern. And I'm really pleased. I had 3 balls anyway, so I'm really pleased with that. The other thing I have been doing is I had an order type thing. My sister-in-law asked me to make something. She has got a friend that is pregnant at the moment, and she asked me to make a newborn mermaid towel. How cute is this? It's tiny. I have put a picture of this on Facebook. I can't remember. I will put more pictures up anyway. Yeah, so I have sent her a picture, and she really liked it. So yeah, this is the newborn towel. This was a free pattern from Pinterest, and this was it's a blue towel in the picture, and the baby is actually cocooned into it, so she's sort of got her hands on the top, sort of like that. I didn't want to do a full cocoon and I have made it a little bit bigger than the actual pattern. The reasons being that the lady actually saw the shark tails that I made for my nephews, and they've got the split up the back, and I just thought the split would be so much easier. If the baby's already laying down, then all you have to do is lift their feet and just place this over the top of them. Obviously in the winter as well, if they're asleep, it's just a lot easier just to slide this underneath and place on top instead of them being actually cocooned in it. I'm not really a lover of that either, to be honest. I know that babies sleep better when they're all cocooned up, but you can tuck this underneath, and obviously it's easier to get off if they're really hot or whatever. I made it a little bit longer. Let me show you upside down. I made it a little bit longer. I think the pattern stopped about here, so it would have been sort of that long. But then I thought to myself, well, it's in the actual pattern it shows the baby wearing it up to their armpits, which is fine. But then I thought, well, to make it last a little bit longer, if I make it a little bit longer, then as a toddler they can just have it as a lap blanket, so it will last a good couple of years. So yeah, that's what I thought it would be easier. And my sister-in-law also did ask if that I made it so I could extend it if need be, even just by a little bit. Obviously once they're a lot older, then it will have to be made a lot bigger, and it could probably just be made from scratch because this didn't take me that long. So, but the towel was really easy to do. You started at one edge. This is all single crochet, then this is half double crochets with one extra on the end. I did do the crab stitch all the way around just to neaten it up a little bit. I just thought it made it a little bit neater. I did block the towel before I put it on, and I did block the ruffles at the top as well, just because this bit kept rolling in. Can you see that bit there? It kept rolling in, so I just blocked it flat, and it's worked out fine. So yes, that is that. So that is ready to go. The other thing that I've been working on is my temperature blanket. I am up to the 7th of June at the moment. It's quite big. I have got a ball of wool attached to it because I didn't finish the row yesterday. I just quickly went out, but it's got a load of yellow and orange and red, well, one row of red, but as you can see, you can definitely tell the difference, like the blues, then the greens, and then it goes to a little bit warmer, then a mix and match of the green, and then a lot of red, and then one row of green where it got a bit chilly. This last row is yellow, and I have got all the temperatures wrote down, and so far there's one more red row to go, and the red is 25 degrees plus, and this is all Celsius. So yeah, that is what I'm working on, and I'm probably going to work on that for the rest of the day. Also, the other thing is that obviously I'm going away in 3.5 weeks, and I do want to take some crochet with me. I don't want to take anything too big. I don't want to take anything that I'm going to finish like that. And there is a yarn shop in Malta, and I probably will make a little visit. So yeah, I will make a visit there, and I did say to Ian, I want to make a visit, and he went, oh, okay. But even if I don't buy anything, I just want to make a visit and just see what they've got. And because I did wonder, like, well, if they're into crochet, I know it's a warm country, don't get me wrong, but obviously people are going to be into knitting and crochet everywhere around the world. I just thought, where would they buy wool and yarn and whatever, do they buy it online? Do they get it shipped in? Obviously Malta's such a small country that everything gets shipped in. But I'm gonna make a little trip there, so even if I take a pattern with me and a couple of hooks and whatever, I can always buy yarn while I'm there. But if any of you have got any advice on what to take as a holiday project, please let me know in the comments down below, because I do want to take something, even if I do it on the plane, just something small. I don't want it to grow too big. And it probably will only be done in the evenings once we've come back from having dinner, and just relaxing and normally sitting out on the balcony bit in the evening. And I'll probably only do maximum an hour a day or half an hour, probably not even every day. So I just want something that I can take just to keep me crocheting, really. I don't want to lose my crojo, so but yeah, my hearts have been sent off for a Heart for London, and I know people were saying about the fire that happened in London yesterday. It's just, oh, it's awful, absolutely awful. And how a building can go up just so quickly like that is beyond me. I woke up yesterday and I saw on Facebook it said mark yourself safe. I thought, oh, Gordon Bennett, what's happened now? And I thought, well, let me have a look. And I scrolled down Facebook, and the images I was seeing, I just thought they were fake. I thought it was a video, a film or something. Then I put the news on BBC, and yeah, it's absolutely awful thing to happen. And you know, my brain can't comprehend it. It's just, I can't imagine being any of them people in that block of flats, or anyone that lives nearby, or anything. They were saying debris was being found a quarter of a mile away where it was getting blown off, and oh, it's just, to be honest, I know it sounds horrible, but I don't want to think about it, because it is so upsetting. It is just, words can't describe how bad it actually is. And then late last night there was also on Facebook a fire in Walthamstow, and it's literally a mile away from where I live, and it was down Walthamstow Market, and it was in a Arabian Night, it's called. It's a restaurant, and it's just by Lidl, down the bottom end of the Walthamstow Market. And I was watching that on Facebook, and you just think, these fires are just awful. I think it's one of the worst things ever, is a fire. And I believe no one was hurt, no one was trapped or anything, so thank God for that. But there was videos on Facebook, and the flames were so high, and it was in a restaurant, and you know, it's just crazy. And obviously they've got oil, and they've got probably big, not chip pans, but the pans with the oil in it, I call it chip pan, and all the different kinds of foods and everything in there. So yeah, it's scary. It's not very nice. So, but yeah, so it's just, I just can't put into words how awful it is. So yeah, but yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop going on. I don't want to think about that anymore. I'm going to watch a bit of TV. I will watch a bit of YouTube. I haven't really been on YouTube that much the last couple of days. I've been doing the blanket, been out and about getting bits for the holiday. Yeah, I've just been lazy, really. It's been too hot as well, to be having loads of crochet on you and all that. So it's a lovely sunny day out there today. So but yeah, so that's about it. I'm going to stop rambling on. I'm going to try and upload this from my phone. Fingers crossed it works. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And if you're not subscribed, press that subscribe button. And I shall see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.